Hi, I'm Griffin Cataldo, and this report is coming to you from eastern Massachusetts, where the air temperature is 24 degrees and it is windy here in the Bay State tonight. 24 degrees. You can see on the camera here a few clouds in the distance, and it is going to be that kind of night here in southern New England. For your weather headlines, it's windy tomorrow. It was windy today, and I think it's generally the same tomorrow, except different from today. Tomorrow we'll drop off our winds, and we're watching a potential storm on Thursday, but I think the potential is pretty low as far as any snow or rain or anything like that. We'll be on the cold side of the storm, so it'll be snow if it can get to us, which at least right now, I don't think it's going to happen. For tonight, mostly cloudy, and then less clouds down south, where perhaps we may have some passing clouds, but it may be mainly a clear night south of Boston. I think to the north, it's pretty cloudy, and it'll be around 11 to 30 degrees, warmest east. So that 30 degrees is going to be the Cape. The coldest is going to be down to the west or over to the west in the Pittsfield Hills, mainly because they're a westerly location. With the breeze that's coming in, the westerly breeze, they can get a bit deeper into the colder pockets of that air. So Boston ends up being somewhere in the middle, about in the 20s for tonight. And the winds 25 to 35 miles per hour, westerly breeze, higher gusts possible. You can hear that wind out there. We could get up 50, maybe 60-mile-per-hour winds throughout the evening. For tomorrow, patchy clouds east in the morning, and then it's mostly cloudy to the west, and I think there's pretty good sunshine down to the south, maybe just a few clouds, but those clouds increase further west, and then by the afternoon, it'll be a pretty decently cloudy afternoon. I think kind of mostly sunny to start the day, then it kind of becomes more partly cloudy before we increase the clouds south of the city. But for the city, I think it kind of starts out maybe some patchy clouds before we end up opening it up to a mostly sunny day. So eastern areas do clear. 17, 26 degrees, kind of following that same format. Western areas coldest, where we didn't have the head start as far as the warmer temps. Sun's going to beat out the breeze, and it's going to have an easier time warming the eastern part of the state up, especially the Cape, because they start off a bit warmer. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds for the day tomorrow, with higher gusts possible, and it'll be mostly west that will be having our breeze. I think it's mostly a westerly breeze, but areas south of Boston may actually flip it to a north-northwesterly breeze a bit before the rest of us. That'll be down south of the city, I think, like southern Connecticut, and that will happen, and then eventually the majority of us will switch to a north-northwesterly breeze. And once that happens, then the winds will die off. So I'm looking at Wednesday around 10 to 20 mile per hour winds for your Wednesday, so lighter winds. And then by the time we get to Thursday, it ends up being much lighter. So we are watching that storm for Thursday as well. And right now, notice what I'm saying, how this storm looks like it's going to maintain well to the south of us. If it does slip up a bit, it's going to be different than our past setups, because we're going to actually be on the cold side of this storm. So I'm not really worried about any rain mix over unless it really slid up to the north. So right now, I'm kind of looking at maybe the Cape, southern Connecticut. If it slides up just a tad bit more to the north, then we could be getting a bit of snow. Not on the warm side like in the past, where sometimes you can actually have a warm breeze warm up the land and cause some mixing going on. I don't see that with this setup. So it's just a matter of if we can wobble a bit to the north or if we maintain, perhaps even wobbling a bit down south, stuff that we'll be keeping an eye on as we head into the next few days. But for now, your 7-day forecast, windy tomorrow, but the winds die down by evening, about 24 degrees. And then it's mostly sunny for Wednesday, and then kind of cloudy Thursday, perhaps that storm down to the south. But like I said, I'm not too concerned about it in the city. It would really be a southern Connecticut coastline event, and the Cape as well. And then Friday's partly cloudy, 31 degrees. 32 for Saturday. Take a look by the time we get to Monday, partly cloudy and 40 degrees. That's my latest forecast for right now. I'll be back with another update tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Don't get blown away out there.